if a digital marketer just want to give me leads as a business owner, I also know that there are AI applications or softwares. Like, for example, there's a software called Apollo.io. Okay. And this Apollo can help you generate leads from LinkedIn and from Instagram. And, I don't know. I'm not a digital marketer, but I think this information is correct.
Yeah.
Apollo.io.
Okay.
Now, if you just need to help me generate leads, right? And then when you generate leads, you will need to send cold emails or cold calling, right? Apollo.io gets those leads for me also, if I can do it myself.
Okay.
From LinkedIn, as a business owner, yeah, I can do it myself. Go to get Apollo.io, go to LinkedIn, get these informations, send cold email to these people. Why do I need the service of a digital marketer?
Good. Your AI or whatever cannot be like human. Well, we all know now that AI can do like, if I'm to be 100% sincere, AI can do like 80% of what a digital marketer is doing, but it still need that touch of human.
Welcome to the Diaspora and You podcast. Today I have with me Lopi. Lopi is a social media influencer and a content creator. Hello, Lopi.
Thank you for having me. My name is Lopi. Like you said, I'm an influencer, a content creator, and a digital marketer here in Dubai.
Lopi, question for you. What actually led you into content creation? How you started content creation?
Yeah, I started content creation, I think 2 years ago. Actually, I started on YouTube. So I started telling stories on YouTube. But for some time, I paused my YouTube. I went to TikTok. And, I've been able to get a little bit of success on TikTok. Now I want to go back to YouTube. So what made me started content creation in the first place was I noticed we have a lot of Africans in the UAE that are doing fine career-wise, but nobody is telling their stories. It is only when an African go out to commit a crime, for example, that is the story everybody talks about. But we have a lot of Africans that are managers in big companies, that are business owners, that are entrepreneurs, that are experts from different parts of Africa. Nobody's talking about them. They are just doing their job and going home. That's why I took it upon myself. I was like, okay, I want to tell these people stories, how they started, how they got to where they are, and what motivated them to do whatever they are doing. And so far, when I started posting on TikTok, especially, the video was just going viral. A lot of people were asking questions. That was when I know that there is need. There's a market for this. A lot of people answer questions. How can I get into this field? On TikTok, I've interviewed a registered nurse from Nigeria, a nursing assistant from Ghana, a teacher from Cameroon, safety officer, project manager, aeronautic engineers, different people, and so far so good.
Yeah, I watch your videos always, and I see that your videos is very informative and educative.
Yeah.
And whenever I watch your video, I see that there's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
And a lot of Africans here in the UAE, when they watch your videos also, they get inspiration, they get direction from what is said in your videos.
That is the main aim of the video,
which is very important.
Yeah.
Which is very important. Yeah. So I want to know, as a content creator, what are the challenges you face?
For me specifically, one of my biggest challenges is getting people. I don't know why a lot of Africans that are doing fine do not want to share their experience. I really do not know why. So getting people. There are times I write to people on TikTok, on LinkedIn, or try to get them, okay, let us do this interview. And most times they just don't want to come on camera. So my biggest challenge is getting people for the interview. That, especially when I just started. Now I have people reaching out to me that they want to come on my show and all. But before, getting people was a little bit difficult. And also getting a place to shoot. Yes. Getting a place to shoot, because then
Getting a place to shoot, like outdoor shoot or a studio or like that.
Before, like when I just started, I wanted to do like in a restaurant. I don't know of studio or anything. So I wanted to do like a restaurant, just somewhere for us to meet. Because these people, maybe they are, say, like a nurse in in a hospital. I cannot go to a hospital to interview her. She wants to do it outdoor. So I wanted to like maybe do it in a restaurant and all, but most of these restaurants, sometimes they do not agree, they do not accept for camera. You must have, the requirements are much. But until I saw DSD, so I think this is a very good space you guys are feeling here. You know, when I saw DSD and it became better. It became better. But initially, getting a place to shoot was difficult. Sometimes I wanted to use parks, but the noise sometimes too much. The lighting, you know, if I want to do it in the afternoon, sometimes it's too bright. If I want to do it in the evening, it's too dark. You know, getting the correct, you know, but since I made DSD, it has been better. I would say so.
DSD Media Studio.
Yeah, DSD Media Studio.
DSD Media Studio, yeah. Moving forward, content creators or influencers have been able to contribute immensely to business growth all over the world.
Yeah.
A case study of UAE. How do you think that as a content creator, you can help grow small and medium scale businesses? How can you help small businesses to grow in the UAE? Because that's where we are.
Like, first is understanding the targeted audience of the business. Because every business should have a target audience. Even if you are selling something everybody use, for example, clothes, you should know who do you want to service. Are you servicing the high-end individuals, low-end, middle-end income earners in Dubai? Do you want male? Do you want female? Do you want Africans? Do you want Filipino? You know, whatever the demographic of the brand you are working for. First is to know them. Then know, as a content creator, know what they need. Know what the customers need. Then create a content to fill in that gap. Try to solve one of their problem. You know, I think this is a way. For example, my own shows too that I do, I've been able to do adverts for some companies or for some brands. One thing I do is I try to tell a story. So I don't just go out and tell them, come and patronize this guy. I tell the story, how they started, how this person started, how has this job or this thing you are doing changed the person himself's life, right? So for example, I did a video for a project manager recently, you know. So this guy said he did not go to school. He said he's a dropout from Cameroon. He came to this country, he did menial jobs, and today he's a project manager, he's driving a car, he's living fine, and people should come and register. So if we are just going to say people should come and register for that, this probably nobody will answer. But from that video, he got 33 leads.
What is leads? Because I'm not a digital marketer, so my viewers also, they are not digital marketers, so they don't understand what you mean by leads. You know, leads, so we want to know what is leads.
People that showed interest in his class, because he's a trainer. So he got 33 leads, and he told me he got 5 people that registers for his class as at that time. I don't know now, because in marketing, there's what we call marketing funnel. There's what we call marketing. You know how a funnel is big at the top and small down.
Yeah.
So if you do your adverts, 100 people might see your adverts. Out of that 100, maybe 50 might make an inquiry, but maybe 10 might buy from you. That's what we call marketing funnel. So from the video, I did like 4 or 5. One of the video got over 33,000 views. So over 30,000, if I had to accumulate all the views from this thing, maybe it will be up to 100,000 or 50,000 views. But out of this 50,000, 33 came to make an inquiry. So he did like a WhatsApp group for them. He put all of them in a group. And from this 33, 5 registered for the class. And this is just from one video. Now imagine he's doing it regularly, on a regular basis, and he's getting 5 clients. Because these 33 people that made the inquiry, definitely not all of them might be financially ready to purchase from him at that time. So some of them might put it on their budget, okay, maybe in 3 months' time. Some of them, maybe their visa will soon expire. They'll say, okay, in 6 months' time, my visa will expire. When my visa expires, I don't want to renew from this company. I want to become a project manager. I want to do this and that. You know, but we're able to get all of this because we told a story.
Yeah.
Because we told a story that the audience can relate to. So when the guy came to me, my targeted audience were low income earners, especially. There are different people that need project management. There are people that are already working in UAE and they just want to upskill or just want to get a better skill. But my targeted audience for that particular video was people that are looking for courses to run in UAE, of which we have a lot. We have a lot of people that come to my DM every day and tell me, I want to run a course. What can I do? What can I do? So I told you, okay, what is your story? How did you start? He told me he's even a dropout. He told me he did security. I said, say everything together in the video. How you drop out in Cameroon, how you are a security, yeah, how you do this, how you do that. I went to his Insta. I told him, okay, give me some videos where you are driving your car. So they see the difference. They saw the transition, how he started. Now he's driving car,
right now,
you know? And he got sales from that video.
Before, they do advertisement on television, on print media and all that. But now, you see that 98% of the advertisement of businesses or any kind of advert, even political advert, they use influencers. So my question is, how do you think that somebody that is planning to go into content creation today in 2025 in the UAE or outside the UAE, what do you think that they should do to make the journey easy for them, to avoid the failures and the struggles that content creators go through to get to the point where they are?
First thing is also identifying your audience. Try to make your content very niche specific. That is one thing that worked for me. I'm speaking from my personal experience. If you if you go to my page now, I started with Africans in UAE. We can learn from everybody. We can learn from Filipinos. We can learn from Egyptians. We can learn from anybody. But I started with Africans in UAE. Now that I've gotten the attention of Africans, now I want to now also step out and do more. So first thing is getting what you want to do. What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve with it? You are not just creating content for anybody. You are creating content to solve a problem.
Yeah.
Another thing is, if you are telling a story, whatever you are doing, try to put these 3 things in place. Especially if you are telling a story, try to have a challenge in your video, how you overcome this challenge, and a character. These 3 things. Okay, now let me use a good example. Vlogs. I see a lot of people do vlogs in UAE. Come with me as I maybe come to the studio today, and they will put the camera just on their face. And now I'm going to the studio. You are not showing us what you are doing. If I'm to do vlog, I don't do vlog. If I'm to do vlog, even if you do not have anything you want to do on that day, you can decide to go to, let's say, Burj Khalifa, for example, which is free. Now you say, come with me as I go to the tallest building in the world. Fine. The challenge now would be, okay, let's say you do not have a car. You want to take public transport. You know that public transport will leave by maybe 2:30 or whatever. You've checked it on your Google map. Intentionally go a little bit late. Maybe the bus is supposed to leave 2:30. Go 2:31. You see the bus going, you rush. You want to make the bus move. You say, oh God, I have to stay here for another 30 minutes. That whole challenge of, a lot of people can relate to trying to get the bus leaving them and going, right? Yeah. Now you get to Burj Khalifa again, you see the building and all. You might decide to eat in one of those restaurants around there. You go there, you say, okay, give us food. They give you give me the menu. They give you the menu. If you can afford it, fine. Because a lot of people have not seen those food and those restaurants. You can eat there. If you cannot afford it, no problem. Take the menu, video this thing. Say, one plate of food there, maybe 150 dirham. Yeah, I see that kind of money. I beg, I'm not. You leave that place. You say, go to Dera and buy another food, 15 dirhams. This thing of you leaving your house, going to Burj Khalifa, video the Burj Khalifa, go to a restaurant, missing the bus, going to this and come back home. This is a story.
Yeah.
And you've just spent just 15 dirhams for that story.
Yes.
And this is a story a lot of people can relate to. Instead of just saying, I'm going to Burj Khalifa, you put the camera on yourself. Nobody is seeing what you are seeing. A bus leave. You say, the bus just left. Nobody see the bus moving. Nobody see, Yeah. So I would say they should try to be very, very niche specific. Have a targeted audience. Who do I want to service? Who do I want to talk to? And create content for those people. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Yeah,
create content for those specific. You cannot service everybody. If your content is too broad, it does not even. Okay, In digital marketing, Google Ads, there's what we call match type. There's what we call broad match. There's what we call exact match. So if in your Google Ads, if you create your content or you want to do your Google Ads and you put broad match is, for example, this studio now, I want to advertise this studio on Google and I write studio in Dubai. That's and I did not, there's what I will put, it just be broad match. This broad match now can connect with people that are looking for studio apartments in Dubai.
Yeah.
People that are looking for how to set up a studio in Dubai. People that are looking for studio managers in Dubai. And this will waste your ad because Google will charge you once you click on the ad. Google will charge you. Yeah. So if you make your ads very broad, it will just attract everybody, different people that look for your ad will waste. But if you make it exact match,
yes.
Now it will look for people that are looking for people that studio to create content in Dubai.
Yes.
That is more specific, and that is what you as a business person need.
Yeah.
So it is the same thing. If you are creating content, I do tell a lot of people that do podcasts. I see a lot of people do podcasts in the week, and they are just talking about every topic and any topic. And most time that is why you see they don't get this thing. Because today now probably are talking about Nigeria. Maybe what happened in Nigeria, for example. Tomorrow you are talking about what happened in Egypt. It is not the same. The people that came to watch the Nigerian podcast, maybe they saw the whole, maybe you are talking about Tinubu today, for example. People that came, maybe they are mainly from Nigeria. They came today to see your Tinubu podcast. If they go down, they now see another thing about Egypt. They are not interested. They will move. Then I see you. Sometimes they have a lot of viewers here, no viewers here, nobody is subscribing. But if you make your this about you are in Dubai, for now you are starting. You want to talk to content creators in Dubai. Your podcast is about bringing content creators and talking to content creators in Dubai. Or you want to talk about visa agents in Dubai. Or you want to talk about businesses in Dubai. You get your targeted audience are Africans in Dubai. Or you want to talk about relationship in Dubai. Let it be very, very specific to, especially in the beginning. Once they know you, once everybody knows you, voila. Anybody that sees me, sometimes I go on the one, people are asking me about job because I interview business owners. I will not lie to you, I did a video one time. I still have that video on my laptop today. I did this, a guy met me online. He's from Gambia. He said he wants to date a Nigerian lady if I can do it on my show. I said, no problem. I brought him and I brought a Nigerian lady. I brought both of them together. They went on a date. I paid for it. I did everything. Very beautiful, but I did not post it because it's not my niche. I can sell it to somebody, anybody I know, I can sell it to the person. Or maybe later I can post it, but now it's not my niche. So it needs to be very, very niche specific. It really helps.
The advice you have for viewers that wants to go into content creation is that you must know your niche.
Yes.
And focus on your niche.
Yes, your niche and your demographic. What you want to do and who you want to do it for.
Okay.
What you want to do and who you want to do it for. These two things, very important. So if you know the people you want to do it for, you know their needs, you know their pains, create content on that, on whatever you know their needs and struggles are. Whatever, I don't know, whatever. Another thing is invoke emotions in people.
Yeah, that's another strategy.
Another strategy.
It's a good strategy.
Yes. Try to touch people's emotion.
Yeah.
That is why I say comedy works, all these skits, because it make people laugh.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see this and you be like, what is this one doing? Or like you see some people now, they're just shouting and pointing spit and this, and people are following there. It makes them happy.
Yeah.
So try to touch them on their emotionality. If it is make them laugh, you want to make them cry, you want to make them teach them, you want to inspire them, you want to motivate them. But this one service, you can get into that one later. First, know your audience and know what you want to tell them, what you want to give to them. And
talking about leads generation, it's like you have a broad knowledge, mostly in the area of digital marketing. A lot of Africans in UAE are unemployed because when they came to Dubai, they just came with their bachelor's degree and they believe that with that bachelor's degree, they can get any kind of job, any nice job, So now my question is this: do you think that in 2025, having the skill of digital marketing, do you think it's relevant in 2025?
Very, very relevant. You know, one thing is everybody, if you meet a project manager, the project manager will tell you project manager is the best. If you meet a digital marketer, you tell you. So everybody believe their own profession is the best. But to be more realistic, I think digital marketing is very, very good. Because with digital marketing, you don't even need to be employed, or you don't need to be looking for employment. You can create a job for yourself with digital marketing.
Yeah.
For example, anybody out there can check it. Look for most of any business, especially African business, you see, or any business at all, but let's say African business. Any African business, look at all our African restaurants, our visa agents, anyone, go to their social media page. Look at, you see a lot of them have low followers, low engagement, and they want more followers, they want more engagement. So if you know how to optimize Instagram page, how to do Instagram ads, how to create content that will attract, and you go and meet them and tell them, I will create content for you. You know, give them one reasonable price or whatever. I believe 80% would want your service.
Yeah, but digital marketers don't create content. Or they,
no, it's part of
or
it.
They work with content creators.
Yes, it's part. Both content, all of them is part of digital marketing. Even the content digital is marketing your products digitally.
Yeah.
So content creator is also an aspect of digital marketing. This I know what you are talking about is ads. That one is called PPC. PPC
Okay.
or PPC. We call it PPC. You know.
No, what I'm talking about is like helping companies to get more clients.
True.
Let me just put it
for
down.
ads,
Digital marketer. Yeah, pay for ads, like
PPC.
sponsored ads, like Google AdSense, you know, like all those online ads that will drive more clients to get business for the companies. Yeah.
PPC. So yes, you can do that. That one self, you know, and that one is, if you are good at it, is what immediately they'll start seeing effects. So if you pay, you need leads. What a digital marketer will give is leads.
Okay.
It is your sales that will convert that leads to customer.
Okay.
So I can only I can go online. There are people. The good thing about with this whole digital marketing is what you're talking about, these PPCs, there are people that are looking for your service.
Okay.
So if I create this ad and put it out there, they will see it. So somebody now that is looking for a studio, for example, to rent, the person is already a podcast. I'm not going now to convince somebody that has no interest in content creation why I should come and create content.
Yeah.
No. We are looking for people that are already content creators that need a better space, need better equipment, need better light and all. So there are a lot of people that have this problem and probably are searching for it. Your ads now will show on their listing, and they will maybe call the studio. Whoever now is in the studio will now pick the call and now convince them, however you want to convince them, for them to come and. So I can only give you leads.
Yeah.
I can only give you leads. It depends on your content and all.
But if you as a digital marketer just want to give me leads as a business owner, I also know that there are AI applications or softwares. Like, for example, there's a software called Apollo.io. Okay. And this Apollo can help you generate leads from LinkedIn and from Instagram, and you know, I don't know. I'm not a digital marketer, but I think this information is correct.
Yeah.
Apollo.io.
Okay.
Now, if you just need to help me generate leads, right? And then when you generate leads, you will need to send cold emails or cold calling, right? Apollo.io gets those leads for me also, if I can do it myself.
Okay.
From LinkedIn, as a business owner, yeah, I can do it myself. Go to get Apollo.io, go to LinkedIn, get these informations, send cold email to these people. Why do I need the service of a digital marketer?
Good. Your AI or whatever cannot be like human. Well, we all know now that AI can do, like, if I'm to be 100% sincere, AI can do like 80% of what a digital marketer is doing, but it still needs that touch of human. Now, why do I say so? The other time I was explaining something about broad match and exact match. Even on Google Ads, you don't even need to learn how to make Google Ads to do Google Ads. You can just go there, just follow the steps and put it. But you know what? Google are looking for money. If you go on Google and just do it yourself, Google will do broad match. Their AI will only generate broad match. So I don't know how to explain. We have what we call keywords. So it is those keywords, what people are searching for. The words people are searching for is what we used to do the adverts. So, but the example is the other time, studio in Dubai. These are keywords. If you go and do it yourself on this thing, Google will just put studio in Dubai because Google wants you to spend money on ads.
Yeah, but I can specify it. I can decide to specify because maybe I watch YouTube videos.
No.
The biggest university in the world is YouTube, by the way. I go to YouTube, I watch YouTube videos, how to create an ad.
Yes.
And YouTube will teach me how I can do this ad. And all I just need to do is just to specify that
by
video production studios in Dubai.
Yes. No.
Of course, I can do it myself.
No. That's what I'm saying. It is not about video production studios in Dubai. If you do video production studios in Dubai,
yeah,
it will still give you, if it is broad match, they will look for people that look for anything about studio, anything about production, and anything about Dubai.
No, but I've already installed those three keywords.
No.
Video production studio. Video production.
I'm telling you, Google will look for people that are looking for things about studio, about production, about Dubai. Everything, they'll add it to your search. What you will do to make it an exact match, there is, you put like a bracket.
Okay.
If you put like a bracket, now it is an exact match. If you put like an hyphen, phrase match. But if you just put it without any of all these signs, it is a broad match. And Google, it's the same word. You are not changing the word. Just those signs you put on is what differentiates it. But Google now just give you the broad match because they want to spend money. But now, still to your question, a good digital marketer too, because at the end of the day, we are advertising something, your content. So I'm not the one that will come and do the content for you.
Yeah.
You get? I might decide to if I want to,
but
now as a digital marketer, because I know what people are looking for, I will tell you, this is what you should do, this is what you should do, this is what you should do. For your website, this is how you should optimize your website to make it attractive to people. So people now that are looking for studio in Dubai, I believe people will render different services here.
Yeah.
And everything is on your website.
Yeah.
But it's not the same person that is looking for studio in Dubai that is looking for photography.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So a digital marketer now will optimize it for your landing page, one to be for podcasts, one to be for photography, so that from your ads, immediately it takes them to the podcast page. They read on it. Immediately there's a call to action, maybe book now. There's a contact on top. If you check a lot of people's page, you will not see a clear content. Maybe the contact is somewhere hidden. People don't want to go through that stress.
True.
So your content needs to be very visible. Your call to action needs to be very visible. Easy link from the website to your WhatsApp. All of this helps. So this is where a digital marketer. But the truth is, AI can do 80%. But that 20% is what makes the difference.
Yeah, it's what makes the ball.
That's what makes it.
But the question I asked, is to you, generally speaking.
Okay.
Do you think that it's a wise idea to invest in learning digital marketing in 2025?
100%.
Every company needs a digital marketer. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
So to me, think that is one skill that if you have in 2025, you will not be out of job.
Yes, 100%.
You can be a freelancer, you can work for yourself, and you can work for a company.
Yes.
Every company wants to hire digital.
And digital marketing is very broad. Even content creation is part of digital marketing.
Sure.
So while you are creating content, if you learn how to do Google, if you learn all these ads, Google ads, this thing, even if you don't get a job, you can just go on YouTube and be teaching. Like you said, you can, a lot of people, most of the things I know today, I learned it on Google, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Most of it.
You can just put on your phone or your camera and sit down and just be teaching people how to do digital marketing.
You can,
and a lot of people are going to search for these information. Yeah. So you can, that information alone, if you learn it, you can make a lot of money from that. YouTube will pay you, Facebook will pay you, Instagram, TikTok, you're going to get money from all that.
You can even arrange classes, seminar, call people together, teach them, or create an ebook, digital product, put it, a link.
You can even also make those videos and move it to Udemy.
Yes, yeah.
Udemy is going to pay you also.
I have a guy, the guy I started learning this thing from. Facebook ads, especially from.
Yeah.
What he does is, on YouTube, he break down the courses to maybe like 10
like
classes.
A curriculum.
Like 10, let's say 10 classes.
Yeah.
He now put out 5.
Okay.
Then the remaining 5, he logged it.
Yeah.
You have to pay to see that one. So you that you've watched the first one,
and
you've gotten values, and it's very good.
You like the way he teaches.
He's very good guy. Very, very good.
Yeah.
I watched first one, second one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth
you
one.
You don't have a choice but to pay.
No, I have to pay.
Yeah, that was what happened to me when I was learning. When I was learning video editing, when I was learning how to become a video editor and a colorist, there's this guy on on YouTube. Because the Quasi, I always watch his video on YouTube, and I was learning color grading from him. So at a point, I watched his video and I enjoyed to the point that at the end of the video, you will say, take my colorist masterclass. Take my colorist masterclass. And one day I just went there, I checked the colorist masterclass, and I saw it was $1,500. And I was thinking, $1,500 for what? But when I went back to the YouTube channel, I watched the videos there. I said, no, to take this course is worth it.
Yes.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
And then I started to wait for Black Friday to buy it on Black Friday. You know, Black Friday deals. We like Black Friday deals a lot. So I had to wait for Black Friday deals.
And that is this. If you know how to even do this whole digital marketing stuff, it is not a must. Imagine a lot of companies that are paying you thousands of or millions of in dirham, thousands of dirhams for your service. You can also create a product. You see, in this country now, like
how do you mean creating a product?
Good. It is not a must for you to work for somebody.
Yeah.
So if you know a fashion designer, one guy that sews clothes and is very good, maybe African clothes here in Dubai that nobody, and is very good, you can tell him, okay, fine, you sew your clothes. How much you sew your clothes for? 150, no problem, or 100 dirhams, no problem. Okay, bring it. My own is that I will just market it.
So you get the client to him.
You
sew the clothes and you can tell him different.
Yes, you do the marketing.
Maybe he will be charging the client like
100
dirham to make the clothes. You charge it 150 and you take 50.
You create a website for it or put it on Temu and the rest.
And then you push it.
Sure,
that's a good idea also. You go.
If you go to my TikTok, most of those videos there are paid for. Sometimes the agreement is anybody that comes through my so I don't even need to have a product. If you know how to do digital marketing or you know how to do project management, you teach a course, you do courses, you know how to, anything you know how to do, come to me, advertise it for you. From the leads, I give you your leads, you give my share, you take your own. Everybody good.
As a good digital marketer. So there's a lot of ways to make money. Even if you're a digital marketer also, if somebody comes to me as a business owner now and say, I want to be doing digital marketing for you.
Yes.
Okay. And at the end of the month, I'm going to generate like these leads for you. I'm going to get this kind of client for you, and you're going to give me certain percentage of whatever comes from it. Of course, I'm going to accept you. I'm going to accept the offer, and I'm sure that a lot of business owners are going to accept that offer because everybody, at the end of it, everybody's looking for business. Everybody's looking for sales. Yeah.
Yeah. True. Very
true. So in 2024, conclusively, it's a very good skill to have. Digital marketing is a very good skill to have in 2024.
It is very wide. So it opens your knowledge to a lot of things. You might even know how to create a website, at least from GoDaddy, just simple websites with the template. You learn how to use
WordPress.
WordPress, yeah.
Okay.
You learn how to use Canva.
Yeah.
Even with Canva, you can make money. On Canva, there are templates for business card. So within 2-3 days of learning digital marketing, you can start telling people, I can create business cards for you. They give you small money. You go on Canva, just take a template, pay. This video editing too, it's also a very good thing.
Yeah, video editing is a very good skill, but video editing will take the process is long. I'm a professional video editor I'm a professional video editor and a colorist.
Okay.
So I think to learn video editing, honestly, it will take a long time, more than digital marketing. To me, I don't know, I've not learned digital marketing, but I think digital marketing will take less time. Because certain academy, before I tried to contact 1 or 2 academies to learn digital marketing, and some of them told me 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Some of them say 6 weeks. Yeah. You cannot learn video editing in 6 months.
But once I do advise people that come to me they want to learn digital marketing, because a lot of people want this physical class and all. I understand the whole non-structured class and all, but I would advise, if you are someone that does not know anything about it, take time to watch videos on YouTube.
Yeah, but physical class, I think, to me, is the best. When I wanted to learn it, I wanted this physical class. Because in the physical class section, I will have somebody I can ask questions directly and he can answer me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is true. Nobody is disputing that one. Physical class is the best.
Yeah.
But for someone that has no knowledge about it, 4 weeks or 6 weeks might not be enough to ground you, especially if you're not ready now. If you still have maybe to the end of the month. So why don't you just watch videos? For example, as I'm giving these terms, leads, PPC. You know those things already before you start the class.
Yeah, that which is very important.
So
which is very important.
A lot of courses.
Technologies are very important. You need
and
to.
This you can just put your earpods in your ear while you're doing whatever you're driving. You just be listening to a class. Not that you must sit down and focus on it.
No, but if you need to focus, if it is necessary that you focus on it,
yeah, sure.
If you have a vision that I want to become a digital marketer in 2025 now, and this is January, now you start.
Yeah.
Watch new YouTube videos. Watch a lot of videos on digital marketing, so that even if you are going to go for a physical class, when you go for that physical class, you'll be able to what the instructor is giving you. You already have an idea. You have a clue to what he's saying. It's not like he's saying strange words to you and then you don't understand.
They are mentioning lead. They answer what is lead.
Yeah,
like I'm asking what is the lead. Also, will draw you back a little.
Yeah.
So
it's going to slow you down. But if you're already watching the videos, you already understand certain things about all that, and then it's cool. For somebody in Dubai that wants to learn digital marketing, do you have any institutes or anywhere they can learn digital marketing?
For physical class, no. But a good place for them to start on is HubSpot Academy.
Online?
Yeah, online. You know HubSpot?
No, I don't know.
HubSpot Academy. It is online, it is free, but the certificate too is free, but it is recognized, especially in digital marketing agencies.
Yeah.
It's recognized. So it's a good start. For digital marketing, what people just need to know is you don't even need a certificate. That's the truth. You don't need a certificate. If I come to you now and say, I can help you move sales, give you 10 sales before
practical is what people need.
So what you need
most things in Dubai, most time people need practical.
Yes.
Show working, show results.
So you can just go to Google Skillshare if you want to learn Google Ads.
Yeah.
If you go on Skillshare for Facebook ads, you can go on Facebook Blueprint. Okay. This is from Facebook directly.
Yeah.
Once you know it already, they will give you a certificate. It's free too if you pass the exam and all. Once you know how to do, the important is just know how to say skill. If you know how to do it, you can now still go for this one to boost your certificate and all and your profile. Fine. But if not, you can start looking for a job like that and telling people I know that. But me, I would 100% advise just start from YouTube first. 1 week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, before when I was planning to learn digital marketing, though this is not a paid ad though, but when I was trying to learn digital marketing, then there was an academy called INC Academy. INC Academy here in Dubai.
Okay.
I contact them and they said they're going to train me for some couple of weeks. I don't remember because it's a long time.
4 weeks, 6
and I'm going to pay. Yeah.
6 weeks, 8 weeks.
So I think, from information I got from one or two people, I don't know if the academy is still the way it was before because this years ago. But from information I got from one or two people, they said the academy is good. And you can acquire a lot of knowledge from the academy. I think during summer, because they told me that time that in summer they have promotions in summer.
Okay.
That I can get the price less.
Yes.
But I think the price should be ranging from, to learn digital marketing in Dubai, I think it should be ranging from 4,000 dirham to 7,000 thereabout.
Yeah. There are some institutions that are globally accepted.
Yeah.
So some can cost up to like 4, 5, upward. But there are some that are, is it this KHDA, Dubai Institute, whatever, it is recognized here in Dubai. There's one I saw the other day, cost maybe, was it 1.5 to 2,000? It was not.
So learn it.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
You actually need a license or a certification to do digital marketing in Dubai, like a government license or something from the government?
I don't think so. You just need certification.
So not like a license or something from the government?
You don't even need anything.
Sure.
Yeah. The only thing you can do, build your portfolio. So maybe on LinkedIn, if you create videos, that's why if you're starting, just look for small companies that can allow you work for them, even if it's for free. Use that one to create your portfolio. Like you said, digital marketing is show workings.
Yeah.
So if you are posting your work or you now start a tutorial on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, just creating videos on how to do this, giving out tips and all, companies will see you.
Yeah.
And they most likely, but it's still good to have your certificate. So if they come to your page and they see you have a master's in this, you have a PhD in it, for example, I'm just using those ones.
Yeah.
It's a good start too.
Yeah, but also why it's necessary to have a certificate also, as far as I'm concerned, is that if you're going to search for a job now, let's assume you want to approach a proper company.
Yeah.
they will ask you for a certificate. Most cases, big companies will ask you for certificate, but small businesses don't need your certificate; they just need result.
And but the certificate can now be that Google certificate, which is free.
Yeah.
The certificate can be a Facebook certificate, because you are telling them that you know how to create Facebook ad.
Yeah.
And you have Facebook certificate from Facebook.
Yeah. But when for example, let me take my own feed for example. When I learned, first of all, I learned about video production and all this online.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, from a page called Full-Time Filmmaker. So if you want to learn video production or everything video production, you can check Full-Time Filmmaker. It's very good online. It's a YouTube page. It's paid and free also on YouTube.
Okay.
So at that time, I learned online. But when I was done with the training, I went to get a job with a video production company, and they were asking me, which institute do you attend? Where's your certification? And that company was a big company, and they were still asking me for my certification and which institute did I attend. So that made me to go back again to go and attend a physical institute. So I can get my certification.
For this video editing, now you need a certificate to work in a reputable company.
It depends on where you want to work.
If I want to work in a reputable company,
if you want to work in a reputable company, video editing is practical. Yeah. Video editing is practical. Yeah. But generally, if you want to work as in a video production company, like you're a operator or all these things, in most cases they will ask you which institute do you attend.
Yeah. Now the same thing. If you now want to also become a digital manager, or you want to become all those manager and this thing, now you're talking. But if you want to render service, Google. For example, like your video editing, if by yourself you are making some mad videos on TikTok, you're editing it and something mind-blowing, and you're posting it on TikTok, people are seeing it, you're surprised that even Sheikh of Dubai will call you that come and edit my videos, because he's already seen it that you are good. But if you now want to become the operation manager and all those ones, now you maybe want to manage other
businesses,
other video editors in the company, that is why in the mind. So as a if you want to also become manager, whereby you are managing other content creators, you are managing the Google Ads guy, you are managing the website guy, now you need a certificate for that one.
I have 2 questions for you as a content creator.
Okay.
First, how do you think, or where do you think that is a good place for content creators to meet and network? And then the second question is, or what do you think that content creators or intending content creators should do to ease the stress of content creation?
First, I'll start from a second question, then I come to the first one. Truth is, content creation is not easy. You have to script your content. At least if you are making a reasonable content, not that you're just going with the flow. If you are intentional about your content, you have to script your content. You have to look for content ideas. You have to edit. You have to look for people. You have to look for a place to shoot. Maybe if you are posting on TikTok too, you have to YouTube, create thumbnails. And one way to optimize your videos is making very clear videos. So if you ask me if you can afford it, I would advise every content creators to outsource as much as possible. Your main duty should be coming up with creative ideas. So if you have a place, a studio that can do the editing for you, that they can do it the way you want it, very good and fine. It is investing in the craft. You will not regret it. If you have studio that have good cameras, and sometimes when we talk about this good camera, people think it is going to buy Canon M50, maybe 2500 camera. They say they have good cameras. When an iPhone costs what more than that? The quality of your video, we like it or not, also assist in making your video go. Because now we have too many people creating content.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say, there are millions of people saying the same thing.
So the quality of the content
is very important.
Yeah.
So if you have where you can rent cameras, or better still, you have professional, because it's one thing getting a camera and learning or renting, it's another thing operating it.
Yeah.
Knowing how to set the lighting, how to do the color correction and all. So if you can outsource that part, that's editing part and video editing part, very good. And I think it is part of what people do.
Yeah.
Right. So
and they say also good quality sound good quality sound is
Yes.
better than
Yes.
it's better than
Yes.
very nice picture.
Yes. Your sound is, especially if you have information to pass out.
Yeah.
If you have something reasonable to say, your sound, people do not want to stress their ear hearing and all. So
And those are importance of studio.
that is what studio. So if you can outsource it, very good. Another thing is, the second question is how
can they network?
Yeah. That networking,
Yeah.
I think it's on you people. So for studio owners like yourself,
Yeah.
people that run studios, you have a very good space here. You have a very good big space here. I don't know, do you guys create space for content creators to meet
Yeah, but
and collaborate?
But as you're here now, we are making this content, right?
Okay.
Another content creator is seated there waiting for a podcast.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So at the end of this conversation, you can begin to talk with that content creator, and both of you can exchange contact, and you have more collaborations.
Okay, fine. That's
future collaboration. So
that
that's my own way of looking at
yeah, this is a good one because
way,
even from coming here, I've met a lot of people here. I've met Citizen Oluwatosi.
Yeah.
The first day I came here, I met him here.
Yeah.
You know, that day we exchange contacts, we talk and all. So coming here, definitely we can meet one or two. That's very true. Coming to studios like this,
Yeah.
you meet content creators because we have a lot of content creators coming here every day and all. So also I think people, content creators should organize seminars.
Yes, correct.
Where content creators can meet.
Yeah.
And create and share.
You know, that's one thing that is growing the Nigerian space for content so much. They are always meeting, they are always collaborating.
Yeah.
And that's why the Nigerian industry
is growing.
It's growing very fast.
If you
the
go to
Nigerian
this
industry for media is growing very fast.
If you go to this Lekki and the rest, you see these boys just rent one house. They are like 20. They're all content creators. And because one thing that a lot of content creators struggle with here in the UAE is motivation.
Yeah.
You know, motivation. So, but if you're in a room whereby you are sleeping, your guy is shooting video and you will be motivated to stand up.
Even if you don't want to shoot,
even if you don't
motivate you to shoot with him.
He will tell you, I beg, let me do this part, let me play this part.
You know? Yeah.
So if content creators come around studios like this, they will meet people that they can collaborate with, and you guys have a very big space. Another problem content creators are having in this country is where to shoot content.
Yeah.
A lot of people have a lot of ideas. Some people want to make short film.
Yeah.
You know, but where is the space? I believe they can do something like that here.
Very well.
Right? So a lot of people wants to do maybe blind dates. I see there's a lady doing a kind of blind date. They need a kind of hall.
Space,
where we can meet space to, you know, they can, So I think content creator, and that is, I don't know, and I want to ask you this question. If I'm a content creator, even if I'm not ready to patronize your service at the moment, can I just come around and hang out and check, look, is it allowed?
It's allowed because generally speaking, content creators need to network.
Yes.
And if you are here now, for example, and there's another content creator that don't have money to pay for studio time, but he wants to meet a content creator, and maybe you as a person, that content creator, you want to meet him also. You've been wanting to meet him, but you don't know how to meet him. Yeah. So if he decides to come to the studio, let me just come and take a look at this space. Let me know my budget in future, how I'm going to raise the money. You know, both of you can meet here also. So it's okay. It's not out of place. Studio is a public place after all.
If it's that one, every content creator come around, just come and even see the camera they have. At least it builds your knowledge. And another problem I see a lot of people that do podcasts in UAE have is getting people. Like myself, I said earlier, one of my biggest challenges is meeting people that I will interview and all. So if you're around the studio, a podcaster can be around. Maybe whoever wants to interview for that day is not around. You can sit down and
we talk about something.
But the 8 of us are seated now. If you're a good content creator, we can be 3 here.
Of course.
Answer the person question. You yourself, it is giving you visibility.
Sure.
It is creating awareness for yourself and your brand. And
so
we need to collaborate and help each other more.
Yeah. But you didn't tell them the studio.
DSD Media, located in Ariga, right?
Yeah, Ariga.
Yeah. They should come around. Myself, a lot of people wants to meet me. A lot of people, let's meet. If you want to meet me, come here. They have my contact here. They have my anytime. Most times I'm here. I come around a lot. So if you want to meet me, come here. Probably one of these days we can meet here. And can meet other content creators too here.
Actually, I didn't know you were a digital marketer. I just thought you were a content creator and a social media influencer, and that's it. I didn't know you are a digital marketer also.
Digital marketer.
So it's good. That's why it's good to have conversation with people. Yeah.
So if you have brands that you want to create content for your brand, we can structure something else for you.
if you have any need for an influencer like Lopi, or you have a business and you want somebody to structure out your digital marketing plans and all that, or handle your digital marketing needs, you can reach out to Lopi. Lopi, can you tell us your social media handle as we round up?
Yeah, on TikTok, I am Lopi410.
Okay.
On Instagram, I'm Salopi, XALOPI.
Okay.
And on YouTube, I am Lopi Law on YouTube.
Yeah.
And on my website, lopimedia.com.
Okay. So we're going to put all his social media handles below this video.
Yeah.
So if you want to contact Lopi or you want to reach out to him, he's always available. And I don't know. You are the one that is reading your messages by yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Or your DM.
Sure.
Yeah, because not one of those kind of influencers that have a PA.
No, I'm not.
So they will read the message, and before the message will come to you at the end of the day.
But to reply your message faster, I think if you send a message on Instagram, because my TikTok is full with messages. A lot of people are sending messages. So if you can send me a message on Instagram, I will see that one faster than TikTok.
Yeah, but my question is, you are the one that
yes,
is
I reply
by
myself,
yourself,
by myself, yeah.
Not a PA that has a PA.
No.
Because in most cases, influencers always have a PA, and their PA have another PA, and that PA have another PA. So there's a chain of PAs.
for now.
Yeah, okay, that is good.
That
is good to know. With this, we've come to the end of this podcast. Please follow all our social media handles at Diaspora and You Podcast. On TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, and on Trend. Diaspora and You Podcast. And you're going to see everything we do there. And if you want to use a video production studio in the UAE, visit DSD Media Studios in Dubai, Ariga.